Okay, this is my version of alcohol ink using Stampin' Up refills, ink refills, and rubbing alcohol. And it does make your fingers messy. And I'm using these paper daisies from Stampin' Up. And let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not totally set up to do videoing right now yet. I'm going to use a Q-tip and stick it in the alcohol and make sure I get it wet, good and wet. And then I'm going to dab this on the flower. And I want to get the flower wet with the alcohol. So, and how much you need, I don't know. This is an experiment. And I'm all for experimenting. Okay. Alright, now I think that's about good enough. Now I'm going to put this back in the alcohol. And then I'm going to put, because it's as big as it is, I'm going to put 2 drops of, what is this called, Baja Breeze, on the end of the Q-tip. So when I come back, I'll have the Q-tip loaded. So that's going to be back in there, and then 2 drops of the ink. So be right back. Okay, this is loaded. And I'm on a craft mat, and I'm just dabbing this onto the pre-alcoholed flour, and just kind of dabbing it and mashing and getting it all in. Okay, it looks kind of blotchy right now, but I'm going to take the clean end and dip it in the alcohol and come back and get this all wet again. And then here is where the messy fingers part comes in. Okay, now I'm going to gather this all up and I'm going to squeeze it together. And hopefully the ink will work its way out to the tips, and if it doesn't, then that's okay too. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to get this out of the way and let it join the others. Wipe this off. Now I'm going to open this flower. Now, you don't want to do that with these big flowers, the bigger ones in the set. These tear when they're wet, and I've lost some petals. So you need to be delicate with the big one, and I think I need to be a little bit more delicate with this one. This one is So Saffron. And this one is Tempting Turquoise. These two are. Alright. So, now I'm going to use the heat tool and heat this up. Come on. Way over. Alright, don't. It dries pretty fast because of the alcohol being in there. Okay. As a matter of fact, it dries really, really fast with the alcohol being in there instead of water. Okay. Alright. Now what I was going to do was layer that on top of there. I was going to put the big one with the Tempting Turquoise and this with the Baja Breeze. and the other tempting turquoise. And right in the middle, the So Saffron. And put that together. Now, I don't know really what the properties are of alcohol ink. You know, that are not Stampin' Up kind. But, hey, this worked out pretty good. So it's my version of alcohol ink. Another experiment. Okay. I don't know if anyone else has used alcohol. I know they've used water and the ink, but I don't know if anyone has used alcohol. So this turned out pretty good. And in the middle, I have a regular brad. Oh, this isn't turning out very good. In the center, I have one of these yellow-orange brads. And also in the center of that, I have a rhinestone. Look, look. They've got the rhinestones, crystals, and pearl beads. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Hey, give this a try. It's really messy. Remember that. It's very, very messy.